Today we are going to discuss alternating current AC through resistance or AC through resistance, AC through pure resistance. Here now, first of all, I'm going to connect. We are already studied the basic elements RLC circuits. Okay, RLC. Okay, now I'm going to apply the for the pure resistor. Pure resistor. This is the R resistor. I'm going to apply the AC voltage. I'm going to apply the AC voltage. V equals to Vm sin omega t. V equals to Vm sin omega t. When I'm going to apply the pure resistor across AC voltage, AC voltage is V equals to Vm sin omega t. Then the amount of current which is passing through the circuit is the amount of current which is passing through the circuit is I. Okay, I. Then now I want to find out the voltage, current and power for the given circuit, and I need to draw the phasor diagram for the given AC through pure resistor. Okay, the simple AC resistor, I am applying the AC voltage V equals to Vm sin omega t. The amount of current I which is passing through the this resistor, amount of current which is passing through the resistor. Here consider a sinusoidally varying voltage. Consider a sinusoidal varying voltage V equals to Vm sin omega t is applied across the resistance R. Is applied across the resistance R. That only I said just now. Okay, I am considering the sinusoidally varying voltage. That varying sinusoidally varying voltage. This is the symbol for sinusoidal varying voltage. Okay, sine wave. We are calling it as a sine wave. Okay, that AC voltage I am applying here V equals to Vm sin omega t. I the amount of current, instantaneous current which is passing through the resistor. Okay, then according to the Ohm's law, I equals to V by R. You know, according to Ohm's law, I equals to V by R. V, what do you know mean by V? What do you mean by V? V equals to I equals to V by R. In the circuit only, I'm writing here I equals to V by R. V equals to Vm sin omega t by R. Okay, V equals to Vm sin omega t by R. Okay, then I'm taking out Vm by R, V maximum by R sin omega t. Okay, V maximum by R sin omega t. Then V by R equal to what do you know? V by I equals to V by R equals to Im. Okay, maximum here you are having the Vm. Vm means Im. Okay, you are getting the Vm by R means you are getting the Im, maximum value of current. Im sin same value sin omega t sin omega t. In place of Vm by R, I am denoting with the Im. I equals to Im sin omega t. I equals to Im sin omega t. Okay, shall I write I equals to Im sin omega t? Small I equals to Im sin omega t. Okay, then Im equals to what do you know? Vm by R again. Im since Im equals to Vm by R. Okay, here at this instant, here at this instant. Okay, both the both the voltage wave and current wave, both the voltage wave and current wave, both are in phase. Both the voltage wave, you see here this phasor diagram. Okay, this is the theta omega t. Okay, 0 to pi, pi to 2 pi. Okay, this voltage wave, upper one is voltage wave, upper one is voltage wave, 0 to pi, pi to 2 pi. This is sine wave. The same axis only I am representing the current wave also. That this type of wave we are calling it as a in phase, same phase, starting at origin 0. Okay, ends at half cycle pi, and again starting at pi, ending at 2 pi. Okay, but the magnitude may differ, the magnitude may differ for the voltage and current. V equals to Vm sin omega t. The above one is V equal voltage wave V equals to Vm sin omega t. Below one is I equals to Im sin omega t. V equals to Vm sin omega t. I equals to Im sin omega t. Okay. You see the representation of phasor diagram. This is both voltage and current are in phase, the same phase sequence. Okay, there is no phase difference. Phase difference is 0. Okay, these two are in the same phase, voltage as well as current. Here the current phasor is in phase with the voltage phasor. Here the current phasor is in phase with the voltage phasor. Okay, I know the voltage. Okay, I'm getting the current. Okay, I'm getting the current. Now I want to find out the power. That power equals to voltage multiplied with current. Voltage multiplied with current. Okay, here the voltage V equals to, what do you know? V equals to small v, instantaneous voltage. Okay, instant to instant, which is going to vary. Instantaneous voltage V equals to Vm sin omega t. I, instantaneous current, I equals to Im sin omega t. V equals to Vm sin omega t. I equals to Im sin omega t. Okay, then by simplifying this one, Vm Im by 2 into 2 sin square omega t. Vm Im by 2 into 2 sin square omega t. I am getting here again further simplification. Vm Im by 2 sin 2 sin square omega t. How I can write? Cos 2 theta equals to 1 minus 2 sin square theta. Okay, then what I can write? Cos 2 theta equals to 2 cos square theta minus 1. Okay, likewise here I am writing 1 minus cos 2 omega t. 1 minus cos 2 omega t. 2 sin square omega t. I am going to write 1 minus cos 2 omega t. In place of theta, I am writing here omega t. Okay, then the power, further simplification, power P equals to Vm Im by 2. Okay, Vm Im by 2 minus Vm Im by 2 cos 2 omega t. Okay, by simplifying this one further, okay, I am getting this one. Okay, Vm Im by 2 minus Vm Im by 2 cos 2 omega t. Okay, this one I am simply multiplying that outside with inner side one. I am getting the one constant power Vm Im by 2, and another one is fluctuating power or variable power Vm Im by 2 cos 2 omega t. Because of this omega t value which is going to vary. Here this is a constant power. Then I want to find out the average of second term over a full cycle. Over a full cycle means, what is a full cycle? The total time period t, 0 to 2 pi. 0 to 2 pi I need to calculate to find out the average of the power. Average power I need to find out. 0 to 2 pi is 0. 0 to 2 pi is 0. Why? Because, okay, why? Because here sinusoidal waveform, both positive and positive half cycle and negative half cycle, you are getting the same. There is no phase difference here. That is 0 to 2 pi, integral of 0 to 2 pi Vm Im by 2 cos 2 omega t, cos 2 omega t d omega t equals to 0. Equals to 0. Okay, then so the average power. So the average power, what is the average power? First term only, constant power only. P average equals to Vm Im by 2. Vm Im by 2. Okay, what do you mean by Vm Im by 2? V by root 2, Vm by root 2, Im by root 2, Vm by root 2, Im by root 2. Okay, what do you know from this equation? Vm by root 2 means Vrms value, Im by root 2 means Irms value. That average power is given by P average equals to Vrms multiplied with IRMS. I'm going to get the average power of a pure resistor case. Average power of a pure resistor case by applying the sinusoidal voltage across it. I'm getting the average power is VRMS into IRMS. VRMS into IRMS. This is the AC through pure resistor. AC through pure resistor. Now I'm going to discuss simple problem AC through pure resistor case. Simple problem I'm going to show. I'm going to show the simple problem through the resistor. Now you just consider, okay, you just see this problem. This is the pure resistor case. Okay. Yes. Find the. This is impedance case. I'm unable. We are unable to discuss. Now I'm going to discuss with inductance only. After completion of this, we are going to discuss AC through inductor, pure inductor. Okay. AC through pure inductor. What is the property of inductor? Inductor doesn't allow the sudden changes in currents. Okay. Here also the inductor, the pure inductor, pure inductor case. Inductor which is connecting with the connected across AC supply. A pure AC supply V equals to Vm sin omega t. The amount of current I which is passing through the AC inductor, voltage is given and inductor value you know. Okay, similar sinusoidal varying voltage V equals to Vm sin omega t is applied across the inductor L. Okay, the current through the inductor, you need to find out first. Current you don't know how much amount of current which is passing through the inductor. I equals to 1 by L integral of V dt. I equals to 1 by L integral of V dt. I equals to 1 by L integral of V. V voltage is given. V equals to Vm sin omega t dt. Okay, by simplifying this one, Vm you take it as outside Vm by L. Okay, integral of sin omega t. You are getting the minus cos omega t by omega. That omega Vm by omega L minus cos omega t by omega, you can write it as a minus sin pi by 2 minus omega, or you can write it as a I equals to omega Vm by omega L sin omega t minus pi by 2 sin 90 minus theta, like where omega L equals to, you know already, omega L equals to XL, XL equal to 2 pi FL, XL equal to 2 pi FL, I equals to Im sin omega t minus pi by 2. Okay, that current I am getting the I equal to Im sin omega t minus pi by 2. I equals to Im sin omega t minus pi. Okay, for the case of pure inductor, lags the current by 90 degrees. Okay, lags the current by 90 degrees. That's why I wrote here minus pi by 2. If I don't know if the inductor is not a pure inductor, I am going to write Im sin omega t minus pi. Find the instantaneous current. That instantaneous current I. We can't say that the current I is lagging voltage by an angle 90 degrees. Okay, why 90 degrees? If the inductor is pure inductor, then you can say that lags by 90 degrees pure inductor. Now, I am going to draw the phasor diagram. This is the voltage. Okay, V equals to Vm sin omega t. Current I equals to Im sin omega t minus pi by 2 pure inductor. Okay, phi angle phase angle is 90 degrees pure. Okay, then you draw the waveform that voltage V equals to Vm sin omega t. That current is lagging with the voltage 90 degrees. So you see below one which is going to start. Voltage is started at 0. Okay, at origin 0 to pi 2 pi. Current wave which is lags by the 90 degrees with the voltage which is given by V equals to Vm sin omega t, I equals to Im sin omega t minus pi by 2. I am getting the voltage, I am getting the current. I want to find out the power. Power equals to voltage multiplied with current. You know the voltage equation, you know the current equation. Simply substitute that V equals to Vm sin omega t, I equals to Im sin omega t minus pi by 2. Just simplify it. Vm Im by 2, 2 sin omega t minus pi by 2. Okay, based on the simple simplification only this one. Okay, Vm Im by 2, this 2 sin omega t minus pi by 2. I am going to write it as a cos omega t minus omega t minus pi by 2 minus cos omega t plus omega t minus pi by 2. This is the sin to cos a minus b minus cos a plus b. That formula I am going to apply is 2 sin a sin b. The same formula here I am applying. Vm Im by 2 cos pi by 2 minus cos 2 omega t minus pi by 2. Okay, from that I'm writing the P equals to minus Vm Im by 2. Okay, cos 2 omega t minus pi by 2. Then I want to find out the average power. After getting the power, I am going to find out the average power. That average power is which is going to vary 0 to 2 pi. Which is going to vary 0 to 2 pi. 0 to 2 pi Vm Im by 2 cos 2 omega t minus pi by 2 d omega t minus 0 to 2 pi Vm Im by 2 sin 2 omega t d omega t. That average power in the inductor is 0. Hence the inductor never consumes power. Pure inductor never consumes power. This is the inductor case. Okay, the pure inductor never consumes power. The pure inductor never consumes power. This is the case for the pure inductor. For the pure case of pure resistor, okay, that average power is Vrms, Irms. For the case of pure inductor, power is 0. The average power in the pure inductor case is 0. Okay, thank you.